Destructor, or better known as Disruptor, Impulse in other qimen software, just in case. So the Destructor, this is the most bombardier, the most happening one. So because this is the one who love to make changes, and the Disruptor is constantly the game changer of everything one lah. So
Mm.
if you have someone who with this star like Joseph, I think you will already know that you are more driven to make changes to change the status quo. You prefer to keep innovating and killing your old past babies when you are. So with this kind of style, actually for entrepreneurs, people who are driven to make changes nowadays are crucial. But in the old days, they treat people who have the destructor style, they constantly keep uncontrollable, they are not
Mm.
obedient, they are going against the rules. So do you think which one resonates the most nowadays?
Nowadays, this is good, yeah.
Yeah, we
Mm.
all love.
Yep.
Mm.
Who doesn't love a destructor? Joseph.
Nowadays, I think
Now,
fun fact. This one Destructor is likes
Destructor.
to everything 親力親為 own self
Mm.
do. Okay, so fun fact. Okay, famous Destructor is Jackie Chan. So he all his stunts he does it himself, and to the point that no insurance company will insure him.
Mm.
And constantly keep innovating his own stunts. So with this
Mm,
Destructor is very good that they are so unpredictable with new innovations,
mm,
new way to stunt you. So with this kind of excitement as trend nowadays, this star is highly regarded as the change maker, the trendsetter. So having
mm.
this, they will need a lot of freedom to build something for their own self. So that's why if they are working in a rules and regulated environment, it could
Will
be
feel
boring for them. It's
yeah.
gonna literally
Will
killing
feel
them. Yeah.
literally
So
you kill your soul.
yeah, it's you are not who you are already.
Mm,
So that's why if you have this, you could be the what we call the freedom fighter. As long as you are given the freedom to fight to build what truly matters to you, you will loyal to that organizations because they give you all the resources, they support you, they understand who you are. And this will drive you, you wanted to do things fast. But at times, when you are fast, it also means you can also be temperamental. Like if anyone try to slow you down, that's where it's going to be slightly challenging. You'll be demanding why things so slow, and you just
why
keep
cannot?
holding on.
Why cannot? Favorite question.
Yes,
Why
why
cannot?
cannot?
Why cannot?
There
I
must
want
be
to
a
do
way.
that. Why cannot?
Destructor can be very impatient. Okay, so they will tend to. That's why things that they want fast also. Okay, Matthew asked, "What if destructor in relationship?"
Good question.
Okay. So there is this Chinese Mandarin the Chinese phrase of saying it. Okay, I'm not sure whether Matthew you understand Mandarin or not. Say 爱情诚可贵，自由价更高. Okay. So that is how Destructor explain in relationship. They say love is
Huh?
important. Love is
Huh?
important, but freedom is even more important.
Oh,
Oh,
freedom is
high five,
important.
high five. Matthew, high five.
Okay.
Matthew, high five.
Okay. For relationship, for men and women are different, Destructor. Because for men, this destructor style together with harmony also require you will need your own freedom despite you are very loyal to build your relationship. You need your own space to do the
Space.
stuff that you need, and you crave for more adventures. You don't like to be bounded or being controlled by relationship. So that's why you have
Mm,
tendency you wanted to create extraordinary romance dinner moment. But once you are into your own mood of doing your own thing, you need your own me time, and hopefully your other half will not come and holding you down lah. You need a lot of
mm,
freedom. You need the
mm.
sense of excitement, the sense of new thrill, and this could actually give you a very energetic kind of a lover. But the problem is your energy could be very short lived lah, because you for the next few hours your mind already shifted to play other stuff.
Okay, what?
So, is
Okay,
that
what? Who
is
needs
this
an
means like
Energizer bunny, right?
Yes, Energizer Bunny.
Who needs an
is
Energizer
this
bunny? No
means
need.
the destructor in relationship also they are the type that who demands me time a lot. Okay, so leave me alone. Okay, I need my me time. That kind
No,
of person.
freedom. 你冇管住我
Freedom.
啦 I do whatever
Yeah,
I want. Freedom.
Ah,
Freedom.
but when
It's
they
not
give
so
you
much
the
the me
full,
time, stop nagging. I just want to do what I want to do.
exactly,
但你
exactly.
可以管人，
Uh,
人哋唔可以管
我
你，哋可以管人。
yes,
你可以管人，你會管人，人哋唔可以管你吓，not fair one, okay?
yeah, it's not fair. But if you are really focused in giving full attention, you will fully focus in creating those spark in the relationship. But it may not last. Maybe after 2 3 hours, then honey, finish eating. You should go home, do your house chores, and leave me alone in the garage. That's all. Still okay, what? Destructor in my relationship.
Jacqueline
in my
also
relationship. Wow, Jackie, so
follow
many.
my
Oh
way.
my
You are right.
goodness.
Wow. This
Yes,
one are
Oh my
quite
you are
demanding
right.
for female.
Matthew, Jacqueline, myself can now start a new club called the Destructor Relationship.
Destructor Club.
Yeah, because this
Destructor
one,
Relationship Club.
destructor relationship, this
The
one,
club has no rules.
wow, what no rules? There will be rules list of demand. Destructor in relationship, they were more demanding. They expect equal growth, if not better. At least this one require a lot of catch up, a lot of playing what we call chase and riding the thrill rides.
Okay,
So this one will
at least
require
you are
both.
officially invited to join the Destructor Relationship Club.
So many.
Hey,
Oh,
not easy to
But
chase these ladies guys. Not easy to chase They need a lot of constant mental stimulation to keep the momentum alive. If you cannot give them, they feel bored, and then the tire puncture. Then that's the end of story.
but coming circling
Shirley's
back to Joseph, yeah, fun fact for you, Joseph Tan, right?
Mm.
Fun fact for you, the Destructor is in your Destiny Palace, right? Is the most talkative of the 9 stars. Okay, so when you're around, right, never quiet one. Pa, 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 pa,
Yes,
pa, 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 pa.
and there'll be a lot of different rumors, the different news spreading around, and yeah, I discovered this. Oh, I discovered about the other story about
Hey,
him.
did you know? After the first on the list is why cannot. Okay, and then the second one is did you know?
Mm.
With Red Phoenix worse. No. With Red Phoenix better.
This is
Everything
better.
you say come true.
hey,
Yes.
Okay.
hey,
Here's the
we
question for the Red Phoenix. Hey, wait, let me finish. Okay, here's the question for the Red Phoenix. Yeah. If people say Red Phoenix very good at lying, right? Correct. Some people share they say Red Phoenix good at lying. Here's the question. If everything I say come true, am I lying?
Say it multiple times, it will become true for sure.
Chim
hey,
leh.
Mm.
actually to answer Joseph on this, when Red Phoenix plus Destructor together, okay. I mean in math is like positive plus positive become negative. Negative plus
Mm.
negative become positive. Ha ha ha.
No, here's the thing
It
with
can
the
be
Red
good
Phoenix.
also, ma.
Here's the thing with the Red Phoenix, Joseph. Your words literally carries weight.
Yes.
Okay. So hence my question. All right. If everything I say comes true, then is a lie then?
It's a
So
good
because
lie
the
or
words
bad lie.
your words carry weight.
Who says
So it's
Mm.
cool, right?
who
Alice
says
Wong,
Phoenix?
Dr. Love is Matthew.
Matthew, Proverbs.
Who says Phoenix is a liar? No, Phoenix, whatever they say come true. How can be a liar?
Yeah.
Exactly. But because no,
Josephine.
because they are so convincing, so some people easily label on them that they lie, but actually it's not true.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
And Joseph.
Shirley has
And
this. Shirley has
Uh,
Shirley
the
has a
question.
question. She needs it answered.
Yeah.
Ask 2 times already. Please answer.
Okay,
Which is
Yeah,
which
magazine?
one?
Destructor in parents, siblings, or wellness. Because actually, sometimes your Destiny Palace, you will also have the parents, siblings, or wellness together as well. Okay,
Hmm.
yeah. So it depends. I mean, it depends on what you have in your stars. Yeah. So what
Okay.
is
Very
the
loyal, lor. Loyal to the
mm,
family, lor.
Yeah.
Family
This one.
oriented, lor. But don't. But at
mm,
the same time, I want to look after my family. But at the same time, I don't like my family to interfere in my life. Dilemma.
You don't ask me what I do, but I
Ah.
I am definitely sayang very much. Sayang
Yes.
no very much. But don't ask me
Love
what I
and hate.
do, where I go. Ah,
Love and hate come together in one package. I love you, but please don't disrupt my life. I already have a lot
Mm,
of problem on my own. I already have enough drama on my own. No need to give me extra.
mm.
Okay.
mm.
This part is actually distance makes the heart fonder kind of thingy.
Hmm. Okay. So that's why the Destructor is actually having a lot of good nature that it's just that you need to be aware because they will do things differently. They will find different way to innovate every time. So they are not good
Mm,
in repetitive doing the same old routine job. Yeah. Asking them to do repetitive is like killing them for sure. So if you are pursuing entrepreneurship, market disruptor, well, this is a good style to have. So you will constantly change how the industry work, how to push it to the next boundary. So this is actually quite important for especially at what we call the market, current market, where it require a lot of disruptive technology. They are also very known as the giant slayer because they have tendency wanted to change or disrupt those giant industry players who have been stagnant because they it's not that they don't appreciate the good old days, but things need to be upgraded, things need to evolve, need to simplify according to other people's needs nowadays. So if you have the indirect wealth, yeah, this one will give you a boost in terms of becoming entrepreneur who trying to uh, re-engineer something new to help people
mm.
to get a more beneficial value added.
But
Yes.
But
I
just be
think
I
careful.
live
for
I
Mm.
live life on my own terms.
Yeah.
yeah,
So that's why
but I think
asking them to
for those that who like you say that you know that you don't like repetitive, okay,
mm,
but there are things that you need to be persistent, you need to be consistent, but
mm,
you know that you have this character that you do not like repetitive. So what you need to do is you need to constantly look for ways, and like a new ways or
Mm,
new things of but doing the same thing.
I have a different take on that because
Mm,
even though I don't like repetitive, but the
mm,
Destructor as a in the Destiny Palace, yeah, okay, uh is strongest when you are faced a crisis situation or when the stakes are high. That means the you need to keep the adrenaline going, which means that the objective has to be very strong. Then you would be willing to knuckle down to the repetition because you're trying to prove a freaking point. Okay, so you need to set big goals. Destructors always need to set big goals.
yeah. Otherwise, you will start to do change, you will start to innovate for the sake of innovating. You just
Because
enjoy the
you're bored.
process of creating something because
Mm,
you're bored.
mm,
Okay. Like Polly mentioned, unless there are greater cost, greater value that worth you to let go
mm.
and being persistent, being doing the routine, then that you will still be willing to do it. But the motivation, how hungry are you towards that? So that's why uh you need to have a plan and you need to allocate time to see through everything in big picture. Then only you focus on narrowing the scope and just stay focused because once you set your clear focus, you are unstoppable. That's the great thing about you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
that
I
you
think
have
I would
hmm?
sorry. Sorry. I
Yeah,
mean,
they
because
just not a big picture thinker, so they need a
ah,
lot of input to build their plan. They need to allocate in crucial time to build their plan first. Otherwise, they are just narrow focus and they are just narrow vision to focus on the small things, which may neglected other people's life. You know, your relationship, other people's feeling. You know, people may feel that you're not sympathy, not empathy enough. So you need to allocate sufficient time to balance. Otherwise, yeah, this can be just straight nailing into the goal.
Hey,
I
guys.
think I have a suggestion.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of points here which are positive and negative. Okay,
Mm,
so and in coming up all the slides, the coming up slides, there are also points of positive and negative. So then you will need to review, I mean have to check again then which are the good points that you think that you already adopted now, and then which are the part that you are yet to and now you're aware of it. So then you will make sure that okay, now this is a time that I need to shift my way of doing, or to shift my perspective, or to shift the way how I see it. So then you can fine tune it, right? 可以咁樣
yeah.
嘛，嗬？
Yes. So the
So
destructor to
guys, wait,
finalize it.
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Looking at keeping an eye on the clock. Looks like tonight 4個都講唔晒。
Yeah, Lord, that's why immediately I have to switch already. Okay. To
好玩啊！
conclude for the destructor,
Never mind,
yeah,
never mind. We continue.
okay. Okay, for the Disruptor, in a nutshell, they are very good innovator, change maker. They make pretty much of an entrepreneur sense, especially if you have sufficient support on the resources and the way you perceive how to collaborate with other people. Sling the Giants, you have tendency wanted to change, make everything to be uh, accessible, usable by most people, and everyone can have fun, everyone can participate and interact and having that interactions. Power of execution is unquestionable, especially together with Hamdor. They are well known to think about it and they just freaking go and do it. So as a matter of fact, they may have already done it before they even talk about it. So that's the unique thing about them. If you are pure pillar, tendency of you already getting the job in certain progress, then people start to know, oh, you're doing this. Yeah, I've been doing that. Okay. Path
Mm.
of the warrior, yeah, as I mentioned, live in fast-paced environment. Yeah, boredom, slow down cannot is not where you belong to. You are not panda. Okay. Live with thrills, challenges, excitement. Yeah, this is more resonance with you. And sometimes constraint may be tightening you down. You just have to learn how to fall in love with constraints, rules, and regulation, how it can be added value into your persistency in delivering your qualities or your value.
Mm.
Okay. You just have to learn how to use them and understand the value of all these rules and regulation. What are they standing for?